हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। आज हम WWE 2K25 का गेम प्ले 59 रिकॉर्ड करने जा रहे हैं और आप सबकी डिमांड थी कि वो जो मोटा है, मोटे का नाम क्या है? मोटे का नाम है योकोजुना। इस बंदे की फ़ाइट करानी है शार्लेट से। तो भाई लोग, हम स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। कोई डिस्टरबेंस ना हो इसलिए हम माइक बंद कर देते हैं। आप सब एंजॉय करिए।
Six foot four, over 550 pounds.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9. Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania. Well, I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight. I think the ring just buckled. Well, unfortunately for his opponent, all of Yokozuna's weight and power is about to be focused on them. The Queen has arrived. Behold, Her Majesty.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
It is always the main event when the Queen is involved. Yeah, Charlotte Flair competed in the first ever women's main event match in WrestleMania history. She has stolen the show on multiple occasions, including her tremendous match against Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 39.
Many folks believe, myself included, it is not really WrestleMania until Charlotte Flair enters the ring.
Charlotte Flair is the owner of a career defined by landmark victories.
Every time she comes to the ring, Charlotte feels like she will win.
Because every fight Charlotte Flair takes part in feels like a main event. Get ready to experience royalty. Charlotte poised and ready to lay waste to anyone who steps to the throne.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Here we go. One of these competitors is going to end up trapped inside that casket.
There's definitely an eerie feeling in the arena tonight. It's just metaphorical, but that casket seems to hold bigger implications for these two.
I don't think anyone wants to end up in a casket before their time.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
What now? Oh, a stop to the belly welly. A heavy double axe handle.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Effective counter.
Ooh.
Producing a trampling. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Ooh. Oh, right to the throat. Oof. Belly to belly.
The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head on is the only way to come out ahead tonight.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, man, he grabbed the kendo stick. Everyone needs to watch out now. Get yourself out of harm's way.
Bam!
He gets out of the way.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Oh. Oh, look at the knee strikes.
One after the other. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Set straight into the barricade.
A slap.
Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out. Opponent and drops the knee. The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey. Figure. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
What a throw. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
A quick reversal from her. She's going under the ring now.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, as the Queen no doubt wanted to put her in her place a little more emphatically that time.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
A ferocious attack put on here by Flair.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Side slam.
Spear by the Queen.
That's why you don't step to the Queen. This is all going to come down to who wants it more, and right now, that's pretty much impossible to tell.
This is really any superstar's game, and you have to be impressed by the fight they're showing.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
Oh, no, get out of there. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Ouch! And he turned it around. Look at this. This can't be good.
This superstar's lifeless body.
Close the lid and win the match.
Trying to...
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
She's heading outside the ring now. Sliding into the ring now. Stepping out of the ring here. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Boom! She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, elbow to the face. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position. Submission is in tight, but is this the smartest form of attack right now?
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Escapes out of that attack.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Timed his defense perfectly.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd. Up and...
Wheelbarrow face buster.
Man.
Not a good spot to be in. Finds a way to get out of it, and that indecisiveness proved to be Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back.
One step ahead there.
Yokozuna's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
But Yokozuna's chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
They'll take things into the ring.
Ah, she was ready with the counter.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief. And she wisely heads back to the ring.
He's making his way to ringside now. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Setting up for something here. Down in the shoulder.
Well-delivered suplex.
Oh, no. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Oh, swift takedown.
Attacking the body.
Oh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
Alley-oop! And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. Into the casket they go!
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
The things you have to do, the depths of your soul you need to dig into in order to win a casket match. I don't envy this superstar at all.
The bell is tolled and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky?
Really just laying it in. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Onto the casket, and they're not done yet. Oh, no. No. What are you doing? Scooping up their opponent for a nasty body slam on top of the casket.
Stops that offense from connecting.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Totally helpless at the moment. Face first out of the edge of the casket. Flair is falling behind now.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge. Boom! Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
Oh,
Oh boy, making a statement with that shove.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here. Drop face first onto the casket.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Oh, what a response.
Charlotte might be waking up.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night.
Has to find a way out of this.
Slips out the back door and a chop block. That move had to have taken every ounce of strength inside of him.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
Doing their... And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
And what's he looking for here?
He's got his hands on the bat. One home. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Oh, a horrific crack of the back. Just a ghastly shot.
And stays one step ahead.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Oh, God.
Charlotte, so impressive.
So powerful.
Backpack stunner! Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around. Oh!
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to close the lid.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Oh, no.
Yokozuna delivered that attack with pure annihilation in mind.
And Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Woo!
Boom, what a kick. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this. And just in time, he gets out of there.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Fighting tooth and nail, back and forth for supremacy. This could be anyone's match.
War waging on. The battle yet to be settled.
able to slip away.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam.
He dodges out of danger.
Good takedown, showing the fundamentals there.
He's starting to look battered.
That's the sort of merciless attack we've come to expect from Charlotte.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well.
What a reversal. Down with a suplex. And now gets tossed into the ring.
With the DDT.
Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure 4. And Charlotte now bridging up.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. And now he gets back into the ring. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Gets lifted into position.
Driven down into the casket.
He survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. And he now slides back into the ring. Spear by Charlotte. Right there, Charlotte showed that picture-perfect combination of domination and devastation. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Neck breaker. Got the underhook.
Nice standing backbreaker and takedown.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. And she's fine taking this to the outside. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
By the looks of it, she's planning to renovate. Though I'm not sure how many walls she plans to take down here.
Vicious boot by Charlotte.
Belly to belly. Vicious. She counters it. A sit-out mat slam. What impact.
Oh, man.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Up high.
Through the air. And connects.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Tossed back into the ring. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
Having the casket shut on you like that, it changes a person. This could be the end of the line, but it could also be the start of something ominous.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Stomping. Ouch.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Being carried around now.
Dumped onto the casket.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Boom. Boom, man.
Able to make a timely escape.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Yokozuna turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
An elbow will break that up.
Oh my goodness, just punishing their opponent.
He answers right back.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
And an answer from her.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Big boot. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. And this one's taken to the outside. No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
Honing in on the arm.
Turns it around. Ah, jeez.
Nasty chop delivered by Sean. Natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
A showstopper. And he counters.
She saw that coming. Sidewalk slam.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Looking ready to deal out some justice with that shovel.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder it. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
German suplex.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, It's throw his weight around.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Measured knee drop.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh my! Turn that around and spiked out. Returning to the ring from the top.
Down.
A reversal. Well scouted. And she quickly turned that around. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Looking like the newest prospect for the Rockford Peaches out here. Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now. Oh, man. Like getting hit by a brick wall.
Oh, one step ahead there.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping. Natural selection.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's taking things to the floor here.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave them alone.
That could make an opening for her.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Not looking good in this position. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt.
Delivered into the barricade. Denied with an elbow.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket.
The damage is really piling up now.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Run! He's got a kendo stick.
Oh, kendo stick right to the head.
Steered away there. Nice job dodging contact there.
Driven right into the post.
She managed to avoid that.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Oh!
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
And now thrown back into the ring. Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here.
Oh no, eyes on the target.
Watch out.
Oh, man.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Big boots!
Oh, he flips that around.
Got out of the way.
Counter. Solid cutting. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Knee right to the gut.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
Back into the ring now. She's able to evade.
Whoa, she retaliates.
Oh, come on. That's a vile chop block.
Heading to the outside now. And she's coming back to the ring now.
In full control here. Face first in the turnbuckle.
And he retaliates. And a well-timed counter. Ruthless chop block.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure.
Can they close the casket with the opponent?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton?
You put tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
I can't imagine what's being felt inside that casket right now.
Shame, defeat, claustrophobia, just to name a few.
One of the most infamous stipulations in all of WWE. This is a casket match. To win, you must lay your opponent into the casket and successfully close the lid on him.
You have to lay your opponent to rest, so to speak. No one's getting in that casket quietly. This match is going to be hard fought, hard won, and full of brutal attacks.
No DQ in this match, so these superstars are free to do whatever it takes to force their opponent into that casket. As her opponent down and...
Oh, an arm breaker. Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
He's looking banged up here, guys. Look at this, Byron. Here comes a suplex.
Style! That was a massive suplex. There's core strength, and then there's what we just saw.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. Caught in a bad spot. Scoop slam.
Carefully measured knee drop.
What a way to get out of that one. Big boot. Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
Got caught in the jaw with the knee. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. But power. A power bomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. Got the head scissors on. Sharp elbow. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Ooh.
What are they doing here?
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Oh, and a stop. And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that. Okay, this is just a little bit dirty. Just ripping and tearing at their opponent's eyes.
What a display of strength here.
As their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Ooh, that'll kill you over. Uh-oh.
Well-placed punch, ugly. Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close it?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. Aggressive display leaves Yokozuna reeling.
On a leg drop, bulldog. Oh, right on the arm.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Foot right to the belly.
Chop.
He saw that being telegraphed.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Got them off their feet here.
Ooh, nice hip drop. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Tossed back into the ring. Crippling attack on the knee. Finds the room to land a back elbow. Being placed in the corner here.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face.
Boom, right to the midsection.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
In just the case of Charlotte displaying her natural abilities. It takes a truly twisted mind to pick the shovel. My respect for her just went up a notch.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
And he goes crashing to the outside. And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
And the Queen hits a spear. Behold the power and grace of the Queen.
Charlotte is on another level.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Looking to take it to the air now.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to...
They may survive. taking things back into the ring.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Back into the ring here.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no... They did it! They survived for now!
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Getting back into the ring now.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
The WWE Universe are on the edge of their seats, waiting to see which way this...
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And he re-enters into the ring.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Charlotte now showing off her wide arsenal.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Back into the ring now.
Taking the easy way.
Into the chop block and debilitating counter there. Connects. Saw it coming.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. Switched it up and hit the DDT.
And now headed to the outside. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair. Boom!
She had that scouted. Back into the ring she goes.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Hoisted up high here.
Someone call a dentist.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh my God! She's just begging her to come at her now.
Evasive maneuver in there. Belly suplex. Yokozuna on the move.
Big leg drop on the mark.
That's the kind of cold-hearted offense that's made Yokozuna so feared.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready to erupt. Are we close to the beginning of the end?
Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Oh, tossed to ringside. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Got the front face lock applied. A nice suplex.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really? And his body is still the focus of the attack. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
It's absolute pandemonium. Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Boom!
What a chop! Oh, what a kick!
Uh-oh, something big is coming. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
German suplex. And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match. Oh, stomping away.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Caught that and reversed it. Counters to gain the advantage. Returning back to the ring. Charlotte with a backpack stunner. Byron, I love this move. One of my favorites.
Modified surfboard.
Face first into the chair.
And clearly some targeted offense coming his way there.
Going after your opponent's head is brazen, but very effective.
Fighting their way out the back door for the power slam. And what a reversal. Are you kidding me?
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Looked it up. What's next?
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Doing their best to try and close the cap. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Back into the ring she comes.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Striking down with the axe handle. Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Got them off their feet here.
Piercing the throat. Oh, my Lord. What now?
Oh, yikes. A stomp to the guts.
High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Setting up for something here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And enters back into the ring. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Strongest flag.
close to end this thing.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
There was never going to be anything less than a grim ending to this one. When that casket's shut, it stays shut.
Being submerged in darkness changes the human soul. What's to become of them now is a mystery. It's simply up to fate.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being a
single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Boom, over the top rope, the backdrop to the casket. She's ready to take this match to the outside. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something. And now gets tossed into the ring. I don't know what they're looking for here.
We've seen the sledgehammer many times before, and it has never been a pretty sight. Aggressive shove there.
Manages to slip out of the way.
What a clothesline! Just like that, she turned it around.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Turns it around.
Solid contact across the chest. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Oof. Boom! That intimidation factor of Charlotte getting a bit challenged there.
Yeah, any form of Yoko's offense is going to be very effective.
Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
Knee drop hits the mark.
My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm. Rising to a vulnerable position, trouble is looming.
Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam into a kip up. Lock it in, the dragon sleeper. Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Fighting back with everything she has. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Woo! Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Flair is making the opposition bow down.
Charlotte might be waking up.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, ouch. Whip back into the ring. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Getting him right into the corner.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Spear by the Queen.
And Charlotte continuing to execute her game plan to devastating results.
Beautiful execution based on smart planning. Sends her opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Sliding back into the ring. Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. We've got
And then they survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Oh, disturbing impact.
Lift it up. What's next?
Down on the shoulder.
Headbutt. She's been slowed down yet again.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that. Grabbing a hold of the arm. Oh, drop.
What's he open to find down there?
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Turn it around with a reversal. That'll mess up the back of your neck. And back into the ring she goes.
Oh, low tackle.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He gets into the ring.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. Lots of counters. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing mad.
They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And slides back into the ring.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Oh, what a chop.
Fast thinking saved him there. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. Stops incoming attack with a knee to the face.
Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
No! A slingshot cross body!
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money. And I ask, the way these combatants have been unloading on one another, how are they still going?
I think they're running on pure adrenaline alone now.
Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter. Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here. Up high. Look out below. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Leg drop. It's effective. Tremendous athleticism from Yokozuna.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
And you know what's next, guys? Hip wrap. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Oh, man.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery.
Neckbreaker.
Ouch.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Effective dodge there. Oh, my God. Great ring awareness saved it. Charlotte with the spear. Oh, my goodness. She's done. Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back.
Ouch. There goes the knee. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
There's no crying in baseball, gentlemen, but finding yourself on the receiving end of that bat might tell a different story.
On a leg drop, bulldog. Bang! Crucial counter there. And she reversed it.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh, God.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Ooh.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Got out of there at the nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Up and...
Wheelbarrow face buster. Man.
What's she looking for under the ring?
And that shovel is going to be especially dangerous in her hands. Oh, bashing their grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
Nasty one right to the chest. Uses the edge of the knee.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, he had that scouted. Lifted and completely helpless here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket. Trying to force the casket closed to end this. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Delivers the fall-away slam. Hey, nice athleticism.
And the damage to the torso is just piling up.
Each blow to the midsection just compounding that pain.
Fall-away slam with oomph.
And he avoids what was coming. What the? Gosh.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
He gets back into the ring. Launched right out of the ring. And she's fine taking this to the outside. Heading to ringside now.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Leg drop.
It's effective.
Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Hammering down on a knee.
And now propped up in the corner. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Heading back to the ring.
Oh, using that hammer like this was a track and field event.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Shot to the face gets him out of that spot.
Spear by the Queen.
Kendo stick impact. Ooh.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the cast. Here we go. Big height, bigger impact.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
We've got
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. And he now slides back into the ring.
Not a good spot to be in.
Now,
Hey, stop.
Totally helpless at the moment. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
and they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Holy cow. That chair came in on them fast.
Oof. Counters. Uh-oh. And a suplex. Caught in a bad spot.
Ring-shaking powerbomb.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Clothesline. Ow. Caught the leg.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And it looks like she has swift justice in mind, going for the kendo stick like that. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Wow, that hurt. Continuing to work on the leg.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
And he heads back into the ring. She countered that into her own offense.
Bang! Vicious boot.
And she re-enters the ring. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Into a sidewalk slam. Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in peace it.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.
This is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. A casket match. Brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid tight.
We could be witnessing someone's funeral tonight.
Slam down.
Cuts the attack off.
Oh, big boot.
Boom! Good defense offense from him.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that. Countered right when it was needed.
Flamed across the way. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance, maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to.
Well, stomping their opponent on top of the closed casket.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
To the throat. Gets lifted into position.
Dropped face first onto the casket. Fought off with an elbow. She is going to look to press on the advantage.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
Being carried around now. Oh, shoulder breaker. That is going to hurt. Fist directly to the gut.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Backdrop suplex high across the shoulders.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Powerbomb into the casket.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
He's heading back to the ring. That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match. German suplex.
Oh, no.
Knees up, had that telegraphed, but can it be capitalized on?
Effectively using the knee.
What are they doing here? Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster. Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
As their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you got to do is shut the lid.
Desperate. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Good golly. Driven directly into the steel stairs.
Strong shove there.
Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here. Ooh.
Off the barricade. Right into the swift chop block. Oh! Ooh, point of the elbow counters out. Way to avoid that.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
chair, you know he wants to send a serious message. Able to save herself there. Charlotte proving the intimidation factor is more than just hype. Boom!
She fights back with the counter. Stops that offense. There it is! Reversal!
Strong forearm.
Driven into the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
He's already feeling the effects.
Into a backpack stunner.
She has her opponent lined up and just taunting her with that chair. Bang!
Bam!
Like a brick wall running into you.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Able to slip out of that one. Oh, man! She's pumping herself up. Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it! Can they close the...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
He wants this fight on the outside.
Good gravy, what a body block. Oh, kick.
Nasty kick.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. And no one could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go to steal the show tonight.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Wicked chop block.
Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure four.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure eight. If she can do it, she's going to put this one away. And there it is. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. Way too...
Diving moonsault! He gets sent straight down to the floor. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Taking aim on the arm.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
An attack of monstrous proportions by Yokozuna.
Everyone watching this is on pins and needles. What a match.
A battle for the ages.
Oh, no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room. He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work.
Oh, he timed that counter.
Oh, could this be it? Ooh, nice hip drop. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
just rake in the face. Wow, what a nasty, nasty move. This is a situation you want to avoid. And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
She knew how to evade that. Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Jeez, laying the lumber.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Oh my God, what an elbow.
And now Yokozuna is getting... Oh, Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure 8. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
We've got a struck.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's getting something from under the ring. And this one might be headed ringside. Taken down with a body slam.
Here we go again.
Ooh, nice hip drop. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Try and close the casket. And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway.
Deconstructing the knee there. Targeting the arm to great effect.
Grabbing a hold of the arm. Oh, hip drop onto the arm.
That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects.
Into the knee drop.
Ooh, great anticipation. And she reversed it. Oh, man, face buster. Stomping down.
Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. An effective shove there sends a message. You can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there.
She knows this is only the beginning, that there's more to come.
And this one could be moving to ringside. This type of match can prey on all of your fears. Corey, how does a competitor avoid becoming the victim and leave here victorious?
Be methodical. Execute a strategy that does not require a lot of high risk. Land heavy shots, and when the opening presents itself, make a move to get them in the casket and close that lid.
Ooh, man!
Hooked up, driven down.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Hoisted up high here. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Good night.
She turns that attack away.
Oh,
Ooh, answer that with a stiff knee. Whoa, using their body as an absolute weapon.
Shoved right off.
just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that. Oh!
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. She's going under the ring now.
A shovel? Don't use a shovel!
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Ooh, that'll leave a mark. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Shows great wherewithal there. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Just punishing their opponent. Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Countering that offense. And that turns things around.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Uh-oh.
She countered that into her own offense.
Just into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the... Can they close? They survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. She'll take things into the ring. Incredible reversal into a DDT.
Charlotte Flair setting up into a handspring clothesline.
Charlotte channeling all of her aggression into that beautifully executed maneuver.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Oh my goodness, what a leaping forearm. We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits. Manages to reverse it.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperate. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
A narrow escape.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Gets herself out of harm's way. Boom!
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, no, get out of there.
Doing their best to try and close.
They survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Face buster.
Oh my gosh! Maneuvers out of the way. Oh man, a callous attack to the knee.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
A reversal. He saw that coming. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Boom.
Boot!
Nice.
What a counter.
This can't. Proof these superstars have done their homework. Ooh.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Spear by the Queen.
And Charlotte continues to pick apart
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure 4.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
And there was some force on that move. Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Flair is making the opposition bow down. What are we going to see here? Well-placed knees to the hamstring. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Whip back into the ring.
Charlotte Flair trying to fire herself up.
Loving blow. Charlotte turning the tide to her favor.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's bringing the fight outside.
Look out. This is getting out of hand.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck.
Range down an
situation.
Going for it again. Ooh, nice hip drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now. This is just nasty.
Melinda's aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
She turns it around with the reversal. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. She's making the climb to the top rope.
From the top.
Gets out of dodge.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Trying to force the casket closed to him.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
What now? Oh, stop to the belly welly.
Yoko says this one's over.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Big splash. That's the kind of athleticism. Oh, we're about to see it again. Ooh, nice hip drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances. You saw that coming.
Oh, man. You felt that. Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Stiff headbutt.
It knew what was coming there.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. A quick reversal from her.
She might be able to start mounting something here.
She's still in this thing, trying to fight back.
Targeting the arm now. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Powerful fall-away slam. Oh, man. Got out of the way that time. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
What a win here in this casket match.
And losing a casket match means you are suffocating in that coffin. It has to be the worst feeling in the world.
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop.
Foot just stomping down. Oh, what a knee strike. And she quickly turned that around. Turning the tables.
Ooh, right in the face.
Boom, face first.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Looks like he's coming back in.
It's like a brick wall running into you. Oh, man.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically...
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She goes back into the ring.
backbreaker. I cannot imagine how your knee would feel after delivering that.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Nice escape. She's tossed right out of the ring. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Inverted backbreaker. Ow. Oh, come on. Just take it back in the ring. Pretty please.
Say a little louder, Saxton. I don't think they heard you.
Oh.
A handstand.
Into the knee drop.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Wards that off. What a response.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Picked up and being carried around now. Oh! She's looking winded now.
Yeah, but at this point, it's still anyone's game. There's that agility and ruthlessness on display from...
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
He's able to reverse it.
Looks under. Let's go behind.
Into a German suplex.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Stiff elbow will break that up. Unloads with the boot.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh, man.
Oh, that hurt in the chest.
This is just nasty.
This aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Hooked up, driven down.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Just right in the face.
Oh, the claw, not to the face.
Where else would they do it, Saxton?
I just saw the faces on the attendees in the front row turn to stone with that look from Yokozuna. I have to say, I feel like we are just one move away from claiming a winner in this one.
One more move or one more misstep, either one can do it.
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
And he goes crashing to the outside. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match. Oh, and it's trapped now in just that sharp elbow.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Oh, man, take me out to the ball game. Oh, repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. This is what true royalty looks like. Charlotte with an attack.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability. Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. Clearly doing the desired damage to his leg. Oh, gets put into the barricade.
And retaliates with a counter. Uh-oh. And a suplex.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
challenger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Watch this, fellas.
She fights back with the counter. Tossed back into the ring. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the count.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
You see the expression of relief, the relief of avoiding the pitch black of the coffin.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all.
Oh, strong impact.
Eludes the attack.
Just like that, she turned it around. Oh, elbow to the face.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Hit with the knee. Oof. She's able to evade. Sliding out of danger there.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Oh, scattered that one.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
That move was a thank you shot to the so-called benevolent queen.
Yokozuna's plan of domination is in full swing now. Just dumping their opponent on top of the closed casket.
Backfire into a DDT. elbow to the gut for that effort. Oh, ouch. He counters with a great reversal.
Oh, weakening the leg here.
Oh, headed back into the ring.
Yokozuna turning up the intimidation factor.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Ooh! A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
Yokozuna only gets that look when he's about to attack or eat. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
What a display of strength here. And the hesitation to deliver an attack ends up being costly.
I didn't know they had that kind of strength.
Turns that in his favor. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
And Yokozuna got caught cold there, not the way he planned it.
The Queen came into this match with the express purpose of putting a beating on a peasant, and that was a step closer to it.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Oh, man.
Oh, man!
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Neckbreaker.
Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Check your face after that one.
Charlotte with the spear.
That was the brilliant mind of Charlotte on display, working in tandem with her natural God.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Look at this. This can't be good. Jack. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Stamina at this stage.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt.
She turns that attack away.
Good Lord. Talk about getting drilled.
Assaulting the knee with purpose. Yoko says this one's over.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Boom!
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed. Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Bang!
He almost got caught by that one.
Into the barrel. gives way yet again.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Hey.
Backbreaker.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it. It's got to be a matter of seconds before we hear...
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Calculating the next move here. Fighting out. Driven down. Flair now is dictating the pace.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure. Reverses the move into a DDT.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
And he is directed into the corner. The Queen teeing off, making the climb all the way to the top. Charlotte Flair moonsault.
The second time, standing moonsault.
We've seen epic battles before, but this is going toward a whole nother level.
These competitors just keep
Trying to close the lid. This is going to...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Now heading outside.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Brought down with that maneuver. Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got...
Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday. And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
A grim victory here, having laid to rest the opposition.
And it's going to be a fight for survival in this horrifying casket match.
Disturbing thoughts are running through these combatants' minds. We'll have to see if it's thoughts of cruelty or thoughts that would shake you.
As her opponent down and all the way down.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
Quick way to respond with a reversal.
Now trampling the opposition. Oh man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Hoisted up high here. Scoop slam. And an answer from her.
A string of counters. Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Charlotte Flair measuring her up.
Oh, knee drop.
Woo! Running swanton, awesome. A handstand
Into the knee drop.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place? Sinister actions are the only way to survive.
And look at this now. Questions coming with this hold. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. She was ready with the counter.
And the Queen hits a spear. And the Queen of all eras making a definitive statement with that move. In fact, let's call it a royal proclamation.
Charlotte Flair ruling with an iron fist.
Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Oh, and it's reversed. He's able to counter that.
Yokozuna able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
It's time for Yokozuna to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? Oh, man. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the... Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Get this back into the ring now.
Hooked up. Driven down. To the arm. Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Not a good spot to be in. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Things are heading ringside now.
Has to find a way out of this. And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
What a chop. He averts the offense.
With authority.
This could be big.
Hip rock. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's grabbed a shovel, and this match just took a sadistic turn.
Coming down hard for that shovel. A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
And she's returning fire.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got. All the way up and all the way down, fall away slam. A nice kip up.
A handstand
Into the knee drop.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
This sledgehammer, how do you recover from that? This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Oh, predicted what was coming.
And this has been one of the most grueling matches we've ever witnessed.
This had all the makings of a legendary fight, and it's delivered. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection. Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match. Oh! Some agility gets her out of dodge. He just flipped the script there.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Denied and reversed into a DDT.
She's heading outside the ring now. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
Charlotte Flair setting up into it.
Turns that away.
Fends it off. Good counter.
No idea where this one's heading.
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory. Chucked that chair right at him. Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure-4 leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
No one wants to be put in a casket before their time, and they have to be upset about it.
Upset? I'd be crying by now.
Well, Saxton, you cry when your nightlight runs out of batteries.
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly. That can make an opening for her. Boom, what impact!
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Heaved aside. Jeez.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Tearing down the leg now. Attacking the knee. The patience of Charlotte being tested there. But as we know, she can get mean real quick.
And Yokozuna just unleashed all his ruthlessness with that attack. Watch this display of power. Sit-out powerbomb.
He's able to slip away from that.
Caught in a bad spot.
Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbows to the jaw. Big Mass comes crashing down at full force.
Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever.
across the chest.
Back in the ring.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
This one's heading to the outside. Devastating elbow.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Coming down hard on the smaller, almost dagger-like knee.
A big kick to the gut, a clubbing forearm.
Pow, what a shot. Picture perfect takedown.
Body slam. And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around. As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
They did it! They survived for now!
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Caught with the double axe handle. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Spotting first onto the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
Oh! And saw what was coming there.
Oof. Now trampling the opposition.
Lands a timely reversal. Ouch!
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, that could have done some serious damage. Ah, the knee right to the face. Charlotte now showing off her wide arsenal.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure. She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair.
Getting clubbed by the axe handle. Down to open it, and a double axe handle smash. Oh, great wherewithal there.
What a boot.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
And into the corner he goes. Trying to work the leg here. Kick to the body.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
What a shot!
That'll line up your chest.
Charlotte is looking hurt. She's in deep trouble now.
I have no idea how she's still standing. Quick takedown there.
Just ejected from the ring. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Uh-oh. Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
Stopped cold with a body block. Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now. Boom! Down they go. What a move. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Has a bat now with the intent to make her opponent's head to baseball.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
And some effective offense with that one.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. And my word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a monumental affair.
She counters it. Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now. Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
Gets out of dodge.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
And Yoko is clearly looking for a fight here.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it! Can they close it?
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And now he's back into the ring.
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
Oh, no, 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 no.
That was the work of a one-of-a-kind superstar.
Once again, Yokozuna has delivered.
Got them off their feet here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket close.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the couch.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now. Belly to belly. Vicious.
And these focused attacks are really adding up.
Yeah, the body is like a roadmap of wealth right now.
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck. Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
Nasty chop delivered by Sean.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors? Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
Oh, look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
What a display of strength here.
Oh, this could be something. Ooh, nice hip drop. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Oh, hard shot right into the post.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer. Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Charlotte with a picture-perfect maneuver right there.
Proving she is so much more than just hype.
Moving into the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Backbreaker.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle.
Looks to climb the top rope. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Lift off.
She completely missed there.
Down to bonus and a double axe handle smash.
And you can tell that she's really hurting. The targeted attacks on her torso have been non-stop.
Yeah, she's going to have to be taped up for weeks at the very least.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here. They survived.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take...
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh, bonsai drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Once more, setting it up.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. Dodge is out of the way.
Oh, a clothesline.
Tossed back into the ring.
Able to save herself there.
A big kick to the gut. A clubbing forearm. High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Oh, he fends that off.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna.
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.
The bell is tolled, and this match is now official. This is a casket match. The only way to win is to get your opponent into that casket and slam the lid shut on him.
A grim task that is much easier said than done. It's going to take a ton of determination and brutal offense to wear your opponent down to the point where you can seal them inside that casket.
Do you have to make it sound so spooky?
Wow. Oh, that'll cave your chest in. Carefully measured knee drop.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Right across the larynx.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
She's looking a little drained now.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up.
Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Oh, an arm breaker.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Oh, man.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
Setting up for something here. Oh, and is able to battle out of the grips to some safety.
That was one of the most surprising power slams we've ever seen.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the casket lid?
It's all going to come down to who has the killer instinct. Who's willing to take a deep dive into a dark place. Sinister actions are the only way to survive. Oh, look at just... Be careful not to get disqualified. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
No count out as he takes things out of the...
Doing their...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He went fishing and reeled in a shovel. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for.
Boom! Read that one. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
He's got that back.
Bear hug. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Lift it up. What's next? Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to...
They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Back into the ring now.
Slammed with a purpose.
Strength just negated any size disadvantage. Counter. He knew just what to do. Fighting back with everything she has.
Chop block. Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Great way to completely disrupt the momentum. Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Oh, no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close it? And then he survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Targeting the ankle.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
And a big boot by Charlotte.
lifts their opponent's legs. That's a free fall.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
The Queen powering up her opponent.
Look at the backpack stunner.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
It retaliates with a counter.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Oh, no. World's strongest splash.
And Yokozuna just take.
Yoko says this one's over.
That'll be like pancakes. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket. And Yokozuna is revving this crowd up.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Using the cranium.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Incoming.
Exiting the ring. Taking the action outside. His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, as the Queen no doubt wanted to put her in her place a little more emphatically that time. Oh, and a knee. And another. Just unloading knees to the body.
She had that scouted. The arm getting pummeled. Turns that in his favor.
Any bait? Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
And drops the knee.
And Yokozuna has been taking hits after hits in this one.
Charlotte has been an aggressor throughout this match, and that was a major reminder. And this deep in, you gotta start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an incredible display of human resilience we've seen here.
This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match. Elbow puts an end to that.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Whack! Oh, God.
Looking for the power slam. Their opponent has other plans. How about a power slam of their own? Boom!
Wow. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
That's Charlotte showing what it means to be the epitome of excellence.
Often imitated, never duplicated.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Ooh, Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder it.
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back.
Ooh, what a headbutt.
Big splash.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Don't run into the shut the lid. Match will be
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Counters!
Looking to end this. Hip drop. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was looking for when he started digging under the apron. No one just finds a sledgehammer.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot.
Oh! Forearm to the face!
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
What's she looking for under the ring?
She's got a chair, and her opponent is in her sights. Oh! She's saying, you want it? Come and get it. Figure four locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
That'll turn your lights out. Momentum is all with the Queen now.
Flair is making the opposition bow down.
Oh, nice balance into the knee drop.
And his body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
And the Queen hits a spear.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet.
An absolute barn burner.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Simple but effective leg drop. Yoko says this one's over.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
That can make an opening for her. And so much damage has been done to the head here. I really don't like this, guys.
I'm hoping we'll see a side of mercy, but I don't know if that'll be the case.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Driven into the steel steps.
Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Oh, and it's reversed.
focus on the arm here. Ooh, man.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid. Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
It's not, and the lid has been shut. R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
The fight for survival took over. Such a horrifying match, but it was that fear that drove them away from the casket and into victory.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
Ah, what a smash! That is just insulting.
And a carefully placed knee to the face.
Looking stunned here, guys. Ball from the rope.
You saw that one coming. Oh, well-placed knee right to the midsection.
Delivers the knee. A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
Picked up and being carried around now.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Ooh, right to the throat.
What now?
Oh, yikes, a stomp to the guts.
And Charlotte's ego brought back down to earth there.
Yokozuna proving to be a bulldozer that won't be stopped.
She counters it. Being carried around now.
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be over.
Trying to...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here? Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
That's going to keep you unsteady. The bigger you are, the more weight your knee has to support.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Leg drop. It's effective.
This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is how he's dominated so many. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, what a chancery.
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Quick go behind.
Takedown. Great move.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the powered side slam. Ooh. Flair delivering the shot, followed by natural selection.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. She had that scouted. Ouch! That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Oh, no, come on. Don't use a sledgehammer. Think of the children.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
And the WWE Universe is making their appreciation for these gladiators known. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be over soon.
Can they close it?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Heading back into the ring now.
Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do. Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Look at this. This can't be good. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
Ooh, did you hear that clank of the hammer? Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure 4, and Charlotte now bridging up.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Charlotte with a backpack stunner.
And avoids taking any damage. Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Indy counters.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. Uh-oh.
Wards that off. What a response. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Desperately trying to force the casket. And they're able to fight their way out of the the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Rapid-fire Samoan drop.
Once again, it's her torso area taking the punishment.
Oh, no, 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 no. A big splash. What a display of strength here.
As they come almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet. And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Back into the ring here. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Face first.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Narrowly escaping there. Ooh.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
She's going to do some irreversible damage with that shove.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us.
Into the knee drop.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes. Good God Almighty, that could end it all right here.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder it.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is...
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
What a win here in this casket match.
The finality to the lid being shut is chilling. They're enduring unimaginable suffering.
An unbelievable ending and frightening look at a human being's demise.